Super to see you all again. I hope you've had a lovely weekend and you're sort of like back into the swing of things. Monday, you know, all great intentions. A lot of you have asked me about stretching for around the hips, the hamstrings, calves, lower back. So I was thinking, let's do that today, hey? So you'll need your hand towel, more than one maybe, just to get yourself comfortable. Come and lay down on your back for me, please. We're going to go calm and gentle, right? So we're just laying down here. We've got our legs bent, all right? Spread your arms out. And can you let your knees sway for me, please? How does that feel? All right. If you want your rolled hand towel just behind the back of your head, if you feel your neck is overextending, then try that. That can help. Just relax across your chest and into your shoulders there. Well done. Nice and relaxed through the arms, out through your fingers and thumbs. Beautiful. Okay. Can you hug one knee in for me, please? And then the other. Drawing in. Perfect. Just rock gently here. What about rolling over the back of your head as well? Your head and your knees don't need to be moving at the same time, but just sort of, it's like massaging the scalp. Just gently rolling towards the ears. I always sound so Somerset when I say ears. I can't say it any other way. Right, okay, so let's bring the knees back to the middle here. Open the arms out. And we're going to just circle round. Now, it doesn't need to be a big circle. Because look, when the knees come in, for all of us, or most of us, our back is really comfortable there. We go out to the side a bit, yep, feels okay, but it's when we circle those knees away that the lower back starts to hollow, and that's when it gets uncomfortable. So just keep it small for me, please. Let's do one more circle round this way. We'll get back to the middle and we're just going to change direction, okay? So round the other way. Nothing too big, nothing sort of straining the back. There we are. And one more. Good. Okay, coming back to the middle. Now, can you hug your right knee in for me, please? And just put your left foot down on the floor. Keep the left leg bent. We're hugging the knee in. So, for most of us, it's really comfortable in the back. Some of us are feeling a bit of a stretch here around the knee. Well done. Hope you've had a good weekend. Let me know. Anything exciting happened, do let me know. Okay, can we straighten the leg up? I'm just supporting the back of the leg here with my hands. You can hold it wherever you like. You could, if you wanted, use your hand towel and lasso your foot. Okay? But what I'm thinking at the moment, whilst we're stretching here, let's circle round with the foot. Oh, wonderful. Now, one of you's been coastal path walking this weekend, so you might find this a bit tight round the ankle, but also waking up the calf muscle that might be feeling a little stiff. Let's go round the other way. There we go. Hold it here. Let's see if we can take this stretch deeper by simply sliding your left leg down onto the floor. All right? Hey, now look, you don't have to be here. I'm just born with an easy hamstring length. So some of you might be here, some of you might be there, you know, you might be really reaching. Please, you find your bit and just be happy with where you are, because you are truly amazing. All right. But if you find this bit just way too much, then bend that straight leg, because that will make a big difference for your back. Perfect. Okay, so let's flex the sole of the foot like we're holding the ceiling up. And there's those calf muscles kicking in, the Achilles tendon there. Very, very nice. Okay, so we're going to ease off. We're going to bend that right knee so the stretch is gone. Place your foot gently down on the floor. Let's bring the left knee in and just hug in here first. That can feel really good on the lower back, all across the lower back. And this might be something that you do first thing in the morning before you've even got out of bed. You know, just getting into the lower back and waking it up gently. Okay. Let's guide that leg up to the ceiling. We just want to feel that connection here in the back of your thigh. Remember, you can lasso with your foot, with your hand towel. Just hug in here, just nice stretch. I can feel it here in my calf as well. And you feel it behind the back of your knee. But if your leg is quivering, then just ease off a little bit, you know, sort of soften it, push it further away. But let's do the circle round with the ankle. Maybe it crunches, fizzes, crackles and pops. Does it feel all right? Well done. And then go around the other way. All right. Very good. Let's flex the sole of the foot, holding up the ceiling. Do you want to go any deeper? Sometimes the hamstrings will, well, not just the hamstrings, but the body will only allow you to go so far in a stretch for a bit. And then when it feels confident that you're going to be sensible, it will then allow you to go a little bit further. So does it go any deeper here? All right. Then your final option is getting deeper by simply lowering the leg down here. Let this leg be heavy, relaxed. You don't need to press with it at all. And breathe. Just close your eyes for a moment. Absolutely wonderful. Well done. Really, really good. Okay. You give me feedback. You let me know how things are going for you. Okay, so you can either do that in this right now, or it would be up on Facebook and you can comment there. Let's just hug both knees in again, shall we? So bring this right leg in, the one on the floor, bring it in. And then bring the right leg, or the left knee down. Draw in, there's your lower back. And circle round. All right. Lots of you are already on the Pilates and More Facebook group. It's a private group. But the great thing about that one there, that group, is that we all communicate with each other. And you let me know what you're looking for, what you need. And then go around the other way. So that's where I get that's how I make my decisions on what we're going to be doing in the stretches, is by the Pilates and More group. All the feedback everyone gives me. Okay, right. Let's stay here. Can you pop one foot down after the other? That was lovely stretch work there for the legs. What about frog pose? Soles of the feet together, dropping the knees out. How's that feel? All right. Bit of a inner thigh stretch going on there. Can you put your arms behind you? And we're not stretching the arms, we're just simply putting them behind us, like an orangutan would. They were just laying on the jungle floor. They'd just sort of like lay with these big arms behind them on the floor. Okay. Now we're just going to add a little bit of a rock. Have a go, see what you think. There's not a huge amount of control in it. It's just an easy momentum movement here. And I'd like you just to take a breath in and then come to a standstill. And then as you breathe out, press those knees a bit closer to the floor if you want to. Good. We're going to keep the arms behind us, but we're going to bring the knees in, slide your legs down. Now we're going to reach through the arms. Okay, so we're stretching the whole of our body. Another beautiful stretch to do first thing in the morning before you've even got out of bed. Okay, now I want you to imagine there's a line that's been drawn on the floor just above your fingertips, and I want you to reach for it. Reach for that line. All right, then I want you to notice whether both hands are reaching that line, or did you just override it with your dominant arm? So for me, I'm left-handed, so I have to think, okay, the left arm's got that far. Let's match it with the right. All right, so get that. Try and work on the best symmetry possible. Okay, so keep stretching there. I'm now focusing on the legs. Let's point down through the toes. And you can feel that in your shins a little bit. And then let's breathe in. And it's like that breath in is pulling the toes towards you. So the toes come to you when we push the heels away. And there's those calf muscles again, stretching out. Let's point down through the toes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pull the toes towards you into your heels, your calves. Just one more time. Point down. And then pull your toes towards you. Stretch with your arms and just hold it here. Okay, your lower back is probably hollowed off the floor. That's okay. Don't try and control it. Just let it be. Let's take a breath in. And now breathe out and just relax, okay? Just feel all that tension go, sort of allowing the shoulders to sink back into their sockets. Beautiful. We're going to bend one knee and then the other. We're keeping the feet on the floor. We're going to open our arms out and let our knees sway. So we're back to a beautiful mobility, warming up, relaxing in our back. Okay, let's try a torso twist, all right? Lots of different layers here. So the first thing we're going to do is breathe in. We're going to breathe out and lower both knees down to our right side. Okay? Now turn your head to the left. See how your neck feels. All right? If you want to, you can put your pillow, your cushion, underneath your lower leg if you feel like you're dropping the knees down too far and it's bothering your outer hip, your top hip here, or across your lower back. So do put support under there if you need, okay? But if you're okay, what about bending the arms like this? This opens out into the front of the shoulder and it comes into our chest. So it's not for everybody, but it is for some of us. Okay? Another stage is this top leg, this one, is going to come across. And you can really feel this top hip moves and that stretch goes into the outside of the thigh and it runs across the hip and into the lower back. But where's your stretch, okay? So I can feel a stretch there. But I could also feel a stretch if I extend my leg. I've got my foot resting on the floor. And some of you will have your leg up in the air. Now, there's no right position. There's only the right stretch position for you. So which one are you today? And it's everything connects, doesn't it? You can think, oh, when I take my leg over, I can feel it in my shoulder. Goes into my chest. So it's all wonderful. The only thing to consider is if you've got a bit of numbness or pins and needles in your toes, you just need to ease back a little bit. You're just stretching a little bit too deep. Okay, so we're going to come back gently. We don't want to find we've got ourselves into the stretch, but then we hurt ourselves coming out of it. So move gently, sort of rearrange things. Come up to the top and let your knees sway. Now, in a moment, we're going to do the other side, but what about you doing it with your eyes closed so that you can really relax, right? I'll guide you through. So we're here, we've got our eyes closed and our knees are gently swaying. We're going to take a breath in. And as you breathe out, just calmly lower your legs down to your left side. Drop them down and leave them there. Do you want a cushion underneath, or are you okay where they are? Very good. Can you turn your head the opposite direction to the right side? You don't have to. Now let's think about our arms. Are you okay where they are, or would you like to bend them? You decide, you find the right position. Relax with your face into your jaw, making sure you're not sort of frowning and gripping with your teeth, release. Just sort of reassuring your body that you're calm. Take a breath in. Now as you breathe out, what about taking the top leg across? Keep it bent as it goes across first, just feeling that twist, the stretch going into the lower back and deciding where you want to put the leg. Are you going to keep it bent or straighten it? And whereabouts are you going to position the leg? Sometimes if it's down lower, away from you, it can feel a bit more comfortable. But you find your stretch for this side of your body this morning. You can have your leg in the air. It doesn't have to be touching the floor. Really wringing out the body. Well done. Stay here a moment. Still feeling calm, hopefully, no numbness or pins and needles. Can you breathe? Can you take that breath in and feel your chest, even your tummy, just let it rise. Breathe out and let everything relax, just sink into the floor. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out and relax, let go. Well done. Coming out of the stretch, gently, be careful. Okay, just bringing that foot back. Maybe bringing your right knee to the top, then your left. You can use your arms if you need a bit of encouragement there. And just let your knees sway. Let's hug our right knee back in again. And then your left. Hug in. There's the lower back. The hips, the pelvis, it's all there. Rock gently. And that bit we did at the beginning, the circling round. You can stay holding onto your knees if you just feel insecure about letting those knees do their own thing, or open the arms out. But we're going to do small circle, okay? 3 times slowly round one way, so close your eyes if you wish. Just smooth out over your brow. There we are. And when you're ready, no rush, go round the other way. Keep going. Small movements, nothing hurting on the back, but do support your legs if you want to. There's nothing wrong in that. Hold it here in the middle. Let's hug both knees in. Just go a little bit deeper. Get that length in your lower back. Hold it here. Perfect. Now, what about Slowly trying to lengthen both legs up. It doesn't matter if your knees are bent. You hold on to the back of your legs. Let's flex both feet and stretch. Okay. If we bring the legs closer, there's less weight on the bottom there. The lower back sinks down. Sometimes we find that is quite nice for the back as well. Stay here for as long as you wish. But that's our 20 minutes done. Okay. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Bend your knees. Now just to be gentle on the back, pop one foot down first and then the other. It's less stress on the back. Let your knees sway. Wonderful. Roll over onto one side. Come over. And then you can sit yourself up from there. Wonderful. You are absolute superstars. Thank you very, very much. Lovely to work with you. Let me know you were here. Send me a message to say hi. Usually we've got like Christine and people from all over the world that log in and just say hi. Oh, Shelley. Shelley, are you there? Let me know. Anyway, have a super day. Great to see you. Lots of love. Mwah. Bye-bye.